there you have Dusty Springfield, the first singer I ever saw in person. And I was a little tiny guy. It's in the morning, 33 minutes after. It is Saturday morning, 12:30 KXO, December 4th. Got some birthdays today. Of course, we did big shot birthdays. Here's another one I grew up with. Wink Martindale. He was on KFI in Los Angeles before he was a game show host. He's 88 today. Sing Freddie Boom Boom Cannon. He's 85. Actor, a producer, a director, Max Baer Jr. He was more famous for being Jethro on the Beverlys. He's 84. Bob Mosley of Moby Grape is 79. Bassist Chris Hillman. He was with the Byrds, also with the Flying Burrito Brothers. He is 77. Singer Southside Johnny Lyon of Southside Johnny and the Jukes and the Asbury Jukes. He's 73. Jeff Bridges, the Jeff version of the Bridges. They're brothers, a bunch of them. He's 72. Guitarist Gary Rosington with Leonard Skinner, and he was also in the Rosington Collins Band. He's 70 years old today. Patricia Wedding is 70. Tony of Final Destination films. That means he's a scary guy. He's 67. Brian Prout of Diamond Rio is 66. Marissa Tomei, she is 57 today. Comedian Fred Armisen, Portlandia and Saturday Night Live, he's 55. Jay-Z, Sensei's husband, he's 52 today. And Tyra Banks is 48. I thought Tyra was older than that. Anyway, those are the big shot birthdays. We got the local people coming up.
What if the music stopped? If the familiar voices were silenced? If there were no breaking news updates? What if your companion and connection to your community came with a monthly fee? Don't worry, we're free local radio with you wherever you go, celebrating 100 years and looking forward to the 100. We broadcasters. Text EEO 286 and let Congress depend on your local radio stations. This message furnished by the National Association of Broadcasters.
Happy birthdays this morning going out to Andrew Herrera, Irene Contreras, Blanca Estela Jimenez, Mike Silva, Pearl Rosas, Dr. L. Nuihi, Carmen Pablo Vargas Hernandez, Fernando Fernandez, Terry Wilson, Moran, Kenny Caldera, Rosemary Cole. We have Justin Rose, Lori Angel, Julian Escalera, Brian Hayes, Brennan Brown, and the Negrete. Happy birthday to each and every one.
From coast to coast, this is Goddard's Gold, right here on the Imperial Valley's AM 30 KXO.
Goddard's Gold. What's your name? Who's your daddy?
Get the gold, Goddard's Gold, Saturday 9 p.m. to midnight and Sunday morning 8 a.m. to 11 a.m.
Goddard's Gold.
And it is time for the World Kelly's Headlines, brought to you by Lock Air Conditioning, your year-round comfort specialist. For sales and service, call the experts at Lock Air Conditioning.
CBS News Brief. The parents of the accused Michigan school shooter have pleaded not guilty to involuntary manslaughter. CBS's Tom tells us more.
The parents of that alleged teenage suburban Michigan school shooter were taken to custody by local and federal law enforcement in Detroit, on a tip after the car was left abandoned. They fled after being charged in a fatal shooting, but 4 schoolmates of their son dead.
Ethan Crumbley's being charged as an adult. Learning more about the new Omicron variant first discovered in South Africa and is now spreading fast.
One early study suggests a previous case of COVID may no longer protect against reinfection from Omicron. Already, vaccine makers are preparing for the possibility that the current shots will need to be updated, which is expected to take months.
CBS News correspondent Elise Preston. Cases have now been confirmed in at least a dozen U.S. states and about 40 countries around the world. CBS News Brief, I'm Stacey Lynn.
Become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer and get special pricing on cool heating tune-ups all year long. Call today to become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock VIPs receive discounted service and maintenance, discounted repairs, and priority service with prompt service. Lock Air Conditioning is your local York dealer, but they repair it all. So when the need arises, don't hesitate to call Lock Air Conditioning at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock, the only name in air conditioning for over 40 years. York, install with confidence. Contractor's license number 696216.
California headline news. With a number of recent high-profile retail thefts in the state, Attorney General Rob Bonta is promising to take action.
Smash and grabs, luxury store shakedowns, the pillaging of department stores. The organized retail theft we're seeing throughout the country and in California, it's unacceptable, let's be clear.
On Friday, he announced the sentencing of multiple defendants involved in a scheme to resell stolen merchandise from Bay Area retailers. With the threat of the Omicron COVID variant, the demand for vaccines is increasing. Christina Grasser is a vaccine clinical worker at the Lompoc Valley Medical Center.
Additional boosters and the doses that are going now, we have seen an increase in it. I think everyone's just wanting to be more protected.
Elsewhere, Alameda County health officials have announced 5 cases of the new variant have been identified in local residents. All were vaccinated and most had received booster shots. Steve Clausen, California News.
And the World California News headlines brought to you by Lock Air Conditioning. For your air conditioning and metal needs, call Lock Air Conditioning today, 760-353-4501.
Your nose is the body filter, the first line of defense against airborne allergens, bacteria, and viruses. Your health. Now you can clean your nose with Navage. Navage.com. Navage knows the life.
Do you have dry hair? Try Pantene Daily Moisture Renewal. The color-safe form with Provi nutrients repairs hair without weighing it down. Rip damaged hair with Pantene.
With school back in session, plenty to worry about. CalHope can help with free COVID-19 emotional support. 833-4673 or at calhope.org today.
If you're with Verizon, AT&T, or T-Mobile, you're paying too much. Talk saves the average family over $800 a year. Just down to a Jill 50 off your first month. 50. Say Jill.
And it is time for page one of the local news service of Quick Lane Tire and Autos, with 2 locations in the valley, in Brawley at Highway 86 and Julia Drive, and in El Centro on Imperial Avenue, right next to Food for Less. Couple of temblers early this morning, 2 of them, as a matter of fact. First one hit at 1:20 this morning. The border is about 9 miles from Mexicali. 3.5 magnitude, no damage or injury. Second one hit just about 10 minutes later. 3.4 magnitude, same basic area, same basic results. No damage or injury reported. We'll have more in just a minute.
Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in Brawley and El Centro suggest the works. The works, including tire rotation and pressure check, brake inspection, fluid top-off, battery test, filter check, belts and hoses check, and synthetic blend oil change with up to 6 quarts of Motorcraft oil plus oil filter. You can't beat the works. Quick Lane services all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. Quick Lane in Brawley and El Centro, ready to serve.
And the Christmas parade season, or the holiday parade season, however you want to say it, got underway last night at El Centro. Had their annual parade of lights. Today, it's the El Centro Christmas Parade. It'll be this morning. The theme this year for the 75th annual Christmas Parade is Golden Jingle Bells. Parade is hosted by the Imperial Valley Chamber of Commerce and Los Vigilantes. The event kicks off at around 10 o'clock Just out there and grab your seat now. It starts on West Main Street, travels east to 8th Street, and then south on 8th Street to Buckland Park. It's the same old route, so you know where to go sit. Starting last night, parking was prohibited. Hopefully nobody is parked along the route because they could get towed away. Lions Club is on a mission. It's a vision mission. 15th annual free eye exams and prescription eyeglasses for children and adults of all ages is going on today. No requirements are needed. They will be at the Lions Memorial Center in Brawley today from 8 a.m. until 2 p.m. The Lions Center is at 225 A Street in Brawley. Exam will be conducted by California Lions Friends in Sight to the first 500 people who attend. If you need more information, you better hurry up. You can find it at ivlions@aol.com. Again, it starts in about 20 minutes at the Lions Center in Brawley. Page 1 of the local news, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in El Centro on Imperial Avenue next to Food for Less, and in Brawley on Highway 86 and Julia Drive. Quick services, all makes and models, and you will need them.
KXO AM 1230 can help you publicize your nonprofit group's upcoming events, and we're happy to do it at our Take advantage of our offer. We ask that you let us know about the event at least 2 weeks ahead of time. Write down the important information. You know, who, what, where, when, and so on. Include a name and phone number of a contact person and mail or deliver the information to KXO, 420 Main Street, El Centro, California, 92243. Our email address is kxoamfm@kxoradio.com. The information you supply may use as community news, public service announcements on the KXO info line, or on our website. If you're paying for promotion with another advertising medium, we do special non-profit group rates to prevent. KXO AM 1230 wants to work with you and your community group to make our Imperial Valley a better place. Tell us what's going on and we'll tell everyone else. KXO AM 1230, here to make a difference in the Valley.
And it's page 2 of the local news, brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for your health, life, and auto or home insurance needs. COVID, the variant of concern in Imperial County is the Delta variant. It is the COVID variant of concern in Imperial County. That's why I said that. Since the variant was first encountered in Imperial County in December 2020, there have been 822 cases of the Delta variant. Most of the local hospitalizations and COVID deaths recently have been attributed to non-vaccinated residents. Health officials and the COVID Delta variant. Health officials say there have been no reported cases of the new Omicron variant in Imperial County. There are now 61 COVID positive patients hospitalized in Imperial County. 15 of those are in intensive care. There are currently no ICU beds available in the county. A public health department says 30 ventilators are currently in use. COVID vaccines are available and still very much recommended. Total number of vaccine doses administered in Imperial County are now at 308,343. Suspicious vehicle followed. The Border Patrol agents spotted the vehicle near the Andrade Port of Entry recently. What made the vehicle stand out was the fact that it was 3:30 in the morning. Attempted to pull the vehicle over, GMC Envoy, but the driver ignored the lights and sirens and instead fled the scene. The Border Patrol agents followed the vehicle heading east on Interstate 8. Vehicle traveled into Yuma, turned off the interstate at 16th Street. Vehicle drove through Yuma and then headed south towards San Luis. Agents were able to box the vehicle in, forcing it to stop in San Luis. Driver of the vehicle, identified as 50-year-old Jiang Von T. Slaughter, lawfully admitted a permanent resident living in Phoenix. She also had a record of felony convictions. Agents searched the vehicle and they found methamphetamine, cocaine, fentanyl, heroin, and $10,000 in cash. San Luis police arrested the woman. She was later booked in Yuma County Adult Detention Center, charged with narcotics, drug possession, and dangerous drug possession for sale. We're going to get your weather in just a minute.
Have you received notice that your Medicare health plan is changing or going away? Are you turning 65? or newly eligible to Medicare and have questions about your Medicare options? Then give David or Jose a call at David H. West Insurance to learn about the ABCs of Medicare. Don't delay. Call David Insurance Services now at 760-352-3411. That's 760-352-3411. That's David H. West Insurance.
The high temperature yesterday, 81 degrees. The overnight low this morning, 50. National Weather Service says well above average temperatures and mostly clear skies are expected through Monday, with afternoon temperatures likely to be within a few degrees of daily records. The first of two systems will move through the region late Monday and into Tuesday, possibly bringing some light rain along with it. A second cooler and a likely wetter and windier system is expected Thursday into Saturday. Both systems will help push temperatures gradually closer to seasonal normals. Weather forecast calling for sunny skies today. Highs right near 81. Winds will be calm. Clear skies tonight. Overnight lows around 51. Sunny on Sunday. Highs right near 82. West to northwest winds at 5 miles per hour. Clear skies Sunday night. Overnight lows around 52. Sunny on Monday. Highs right near 80. Southeast winds at around 5 miles per hour. And right now we are looking at 50 degrees, 56% the relative humidity. Page 2 of the local news and the weather, brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for your health insurance plans and Medicare supplement coverage.
There's a lot going on right now, and broadcasters are on the ground covering all of it, bringing you the weather, the traffic, and breaking news, all while entertaining you 24 hours a day. Someone needs to tell you what's going on around the world and in our hometowns, and that someone is us. We are EEO. We are always there. We are broadcasters. Visit wearebroadcasters.com or text radio to 52886 to learn more. Furnished by NAB and this station.
And it is time for the Sports World Roundup, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network, working together to give you the best care. On the NBA start this morning, it was the Heat over the Pacers, 113-104. Cavaliers got by the Wizards, 116-101. 76ers beat the Hawks, 98-96. Was over the Timberwolves, 110-105. Rockets beat the Magic by a score of 118-116. Pelicans, Mavericks, 109-91. It was over the Celtics by a score of 137-130. Warriors stopped the Suns' 18-game win. They beat them 118-96, and the Clippers beat the Lakers 119-115. CIF San Diego Section Division 5 champion Palo Verde Yellow Jackets, they were defeated last night by the Quartz Hill team 26-20. Still moves on. Palo Verde had a good run. We'll have more in just a minute.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, ready to serve you and family for all your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations in Calexico and Brawley, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all of Pioneers, visit phd.org.
In college football, it was Utah over the Oregon Ducks, 38-10. Utah is, I think they won their little section there. The NFL football this Sunday, tomorrow's football, it'll be the Washington football team on the Raiders in Las Vegas. It'll be on the air about 12:30 tomorrow. FM 107.5. That's the Raider station for the Imperial Valley. Sunday night football, the Broncos and the Chiefs. That should be a really good one. That'll be on AM 1230 Sunday night, tomorrow night. Monday night football on AM 1230 will be the Patriots and the Bills. In golf, Bryson DeChambeau, he leads the Hero World Challenge by 1 stroke. Croatia eliminated Serbia and Novak Djokovic, who was the top player on Serbia. They reached the Davis Cup final. Croatia does. Serbia does not. WTA head says a suspension of play in China could extend beyond 2022 if concern remains over Peng Shuai's safety. She complained about being sexually assaulted by a Chinese government official. Apparently, the Chinese government is her for having the audacity to do that. In the NBA, Stephen Curry's 23 points helped the Golden State Warriors bring the Phoenix Sun historic 18-game streak to a halt yesterday, as mentioned earlier. Los Angeles Lakers LeBron James is frustrated, said his brief stint in the NBA's health and safety protocols left him feeling confused, frustrated, angry after his first game back when the Lakers 119-115 loss to the Clippers on Friday night. James missed the Lakers game against the Sacramento Kings on Tuesday after returning a positive test for COVID-19 on Tuesday morning. That required him to isolate from his team and fly back to Los Angeles solo on a plane chartered by the team. He said, LeBron said that he knew he was going to get cleared because he never, ever felt sick at all. Jay after with 23 points, rebounds, 6 assists, and 2 steals against the Clippers, said he just thought it was just handled very poorly. Probably because it didn't go the way he wanted. But anyway, it did. It eventually did. He is vaccinated, by the way. Pac-12 Commissioner George Kalekvakov calls a June proposal for playoff expansion a big mistake. It's not going to happen. Dallas Mavericks coach Jason Kidd has called out Luka Doncic. He said he wants him to stop lobbying for calls during the plays. Just go ahead and play ball. Perhaps ref. That's it. Look at sports. Sports World Roundup brought to you this morning by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmd.org for more information about Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District.
From coast to coast, this is Goddard's Gold, right here on the Imperial Valley's AM 1230 KXO.
Goddard's Gold. What's your name? Who's your daddy?
Gold, Goddard's Gold, Saturday 9 p.m. to midnight, Sunday morning 10 to 11 a.m.
And it is time for the financial news and weather brought to you by Southwest Security, a locally owned company protecting you and your property. Southwest Security also offers live scan fingerprinting to the public. Wall Street closed out a bumpy week with more losses on Friday, following a mixed reading on U.S. jobs markets that investors said was tough to parse. I don't know what parse means. S&P 500 closed 0.8% lower after erasing a 0.7% gain in the early going. Dow Jones Industrial Average slipped 0.2%, and the NASDAQ Composite lost 1.9%. Russell 2000 Index of the Composite slumped 2.1%. All the indexes also posted weekly losses as well. Treasury yields fell, rose, and then fell again as investors struggled to square what the jobs report means. The Federal Reserve will do on interest rates. The erratic movements fit right in with the week where the S&P 500 swung from 1.9% gain to a 1.2% loss in one day. We'll take a look at your weather in just a minute.
Southwest Security Company is a owned security company protecting your property or your business, and now offering live scan fingerprinting to the public. Plus, they added Southwest Postal with post office boxes you can access 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, with shipping services too, using DHL, UPS, and FedEx. They're conveniently located at the corner of Heil and 4th Street in El Centro, and if you need something notarized, they can do that too. You can count on Southwest Security and Southwest Postal for 24 hours a day, 365 days a year.
The high temperature yesterday, 81 degrees. The overnight low this morning, 50. National Weather Service says well above average temperatures and mostly clear skies are expected through Monday. Afternoon temperatures to be within a few degrees of daily records. The first of two systems will move region late day and into Tuesday, possibly bringing some light rain along with it. A second cooler and a likely wetter and windier some is expected into Saturday. Both systems will help push temperatures gradually closer to seasonal normals. Weather forecast calling for sunny skies today. Highs right near 81. Winds will be calm. Clear skies tonight. Overnight lows around 51. Sunny on Sunday. Highs right near 82. West to northwest winds at around 5 miles per hour. Clear skies Sunday night. Lows are 52. On Monday, highs right near 80. Southeast winds at around 5 miles per hour. And right now we are looking at degrees, 56%. The relative humidity. Financial news and weather brought to you this hour by Southwest Security Services. They offer 24-hour-a-day post office boxes at Southwest Postal at the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro.
KXO AM 1230 can help you publish nonprofit groups' upcoming events, and we're happy with it. To take advantage of our offer, we ask that you let us know about the event at least 2 weeks ahead of time. Write down the important information. You know, who, what, where, when, and so on. Include a name, number of contact person, and mail or deliver the information to KXO, 420 Main Street, El Centro, California, 92243. Our email address is kxoamfm@kxoradio.com. The information you supply may be used as community news, public service announcements on the KXO Info, or on our website. If you're paying for promotion with another advertising medium, we do offer special nonprofit group rates to promote your event. KXO AM 1230 wants to work with you and your community group to make our Imperial Valley a better place. Tell us what's going on and we'll tell everyone else. KXO AM 1230, here to make a difference in the Valley.
And we got your border weight update brought to you by Team Ramco, now featuring Roadrunner torque converters, continuing to provide you the best quality transmission service for all makes and models in this area. Downtown Port of Entry has 6 lanes open, 45 to 50-minute wait. No wait in the Sentry lanes. There's no wait in the pedestrian lanes. Eastport, the Gateway Port, 2 regular lanes open, 40 to 45-minute wait, 40 to 45-minute wait in the 4 ready lanes. No wait in the East Sentry lane. As border weight update brought to you by Team Ramco, 4701 East Gila Ridge Road in Yuma. Super Flash will stop all your slips, drips, and funny shifts. Visit teamramco.net. Heading towards the top of the hour, 8 o'clock, 6 minutes of news and information from the CBS Radio News Network. That's coming up next.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro, the Imperial Valley's yours.
This CBS News on the Hour, sponsored by Eggland's Best.
I'm Stacey Lynn in Washington. The parents of the teen accused of a deadly shooting rampage at a Michigan high school have pleaded not guilty to involuntary manslaughter charges. They just faced the judge at their arraignment. CBS News correspondent Michael George with details.
The manhunt ended around 2 a.m. this morning when a Detroit business owner called 911 saying he saw their car and a woman in his parking lot. Police arrived, and after a search, they arrested the couple. Now, their attorney told authorities they plan to turn themselves in, but the U.S. Marshals considered them fugitives. Prosecutors say directly contributed to that deadly school shooting.
In Michigan last night, hundreds took part in a candlelight vigil for the victims. Representative Elisa Slotkin addressed the crowd.
How do you heal a broken? How do you get that feeling of heaviness and darkness out from over your heart? The answer is all around us.
15-year-old Ethan Crumbly's being charged as an adult in the shooting that left 4 people dead and 7 wounded. The new Omicron variant has been detected in close to 40 countries now. Dr. Maria Van Kerkhove with the World Health Organization says the strain became dominant very fast in South Africa.
There is a suggestion that there is increased transmissibility. What we need to understand is if it's more or less transmissible compared to Delta. The Delta variant is still dominant worldwide. Important to keep in mind.
More than a dozen U.S. states have confirmed cases. There is a lot of right, but the other COVID variants are very much in the picture.
COVID cases driven by the Delta variant are rising, averaging 96,000 new cases a day, and hard in the upper Midwest to New England. New Hampshire led the country in new cases per capita last week.
99.9% of cases in the country right now are from the Delta variant.
comes to the Omicron variant, health officials are counseling.
That's correspondent Tom Hansen. The Portland Trailblazers have fired their president of basketball operations and GM Neil Olshey. KOIN TV reporter AJ McCord.
This investigation into Neil Olshey and the alleged toxic work environment that he's created at the Blazers 10 years has been going on for a month now. The recent investigation stemmed from reports Olshey had created a hostile work environment and allegedly with instances of bullying and intimidation. Now, this firing comes exactly 3 weeks after Blazers president Chris McGowan stepped down from his role for 9 years.
This is CBS News.
Eggland's Best, the only eggs with more fresh and delicious taste, plus superior nutrition, because the way you care is anything dairy. Only Eggland's Best.
I'm one of thousands of women with metastatic breast cancer, or MBC, which is breast cancer that is spread to other parts of the body.
I'm in the moment and taking Ibrance palbociclib.
Ibrance 125 milligram tablets with an aromatase inhibitor is for postmenopausal women. Men with HR-positive, HER2-negative MBC as the first hormonal-based therapy.
Be in your moment. Ask your doctor about Ibrance and visit Ibrance.com.
Ibrance may cause low white blood cell counts that may lead to serious infections. Ibrance may cause severe inflammation of the lungs. Both of these can lead to death. Tell your doctor right away if you have new or worsening symptoms, including trouble breathing, shortness of breath, cough, or chest pain. Before taking Ibrance, tell your doctor if you have fever, chills, or other signs of infection. Liver problems, are or plan to become pregnant, or are breastfeeding. Common side effects include low red blood cell and low platelet counts, infections, tiredness, nausea, sore mouth, abnormalities in liver blood tests, diarrhea, hair thinning or loss, vomiting, rash, and loss of appetite.
For the second straight year, a rocker's doing something extra special for the holidays.
A Rock Hall of Famer is giving a nod to Jewish artists during Hanukkah.
Yeah, it's rolling.
It's Foo Fighters frontman Dave Grohl and super producer Greg Kurstin. Grohl in a smoking jacket doing his best Barry Manilow. This holiday season, they've covered the likes of the Loeb and the Ramones.
Hey, boy, let's go. Hey, boy.
Steve Kathan, CBS News.
Yeah, if you missed out on the BK Burger deal yesterday, you've got another day to indulge. Burger King is celebrating their iconic burger's birthday. That means you can get a like really cheap, only 37 cents. That's what the sandwich originally cost back in 1957. Is good all day today. Stacey Lynn, CBS News.
So right now may be the perfect time for you to rethink how you pay for health care. And here's, not only is it time for open enrollment for a lot of people, it's also when you can join MediShare and save even more than usual. A typical family switching to MediShare saves about $500 a month, which is a game changer for a lot of people. And what's more, they like it. MediShare has double the customer satisfaction rate when compared to insurance. Double. It really is remarkable. There's 400,000 members now who have shared more than $4 billion in medical bills, so they can handle your bills too. And here's the thing. If you join before December 15th, they'll waive your new fee. So that's another $170. I'll give you the number here in a second, but call and you'll get it in 2 minutes. And again, the deadline, December 15th. So call now and you'll save even more. Call 866-88-BIBLE. That's 866-88-BIBLE. 866-88-BIBLE.
You've got your share.
I'm sexy and I know it.
The Oldies on the radio.